In this video, we're going to talk about calculating what they refer to as mixed cash flows. This really is a very close to a corporate finance kind of question. So let's put forth this scenario. We're thinking about building a new plant, and that plant is going to provide us with cash flows over the next several years. We predict next year we'll get $35,000 in cash flow, then 50, then 75, and etc. So these are the cash flows that we expect to receive in the future. Now our discount rate, that's the rate at which we can finance our operations, is 10%. And of course there are 8 periods. So what does this time value mixed cash flow spreadsheet tell us? The first thing it can help us with is to identify the present value of these cash flows. What are all of these cash flows worth? In today's dollars, this is worth 414,000 odd dollars. Now, if you take the present value of each one of these cash flows at this particular time period at 10%, add them all together, you get $414,296. Now, another thing that it answers for us is says, look, well, what's the company going to do with these cash flows? Let's assume that when they get this cash flow from this company, they don't need the cash, so they reinvest it. And they're going to reinvest it at that 10%. If they reinvest each one of these cash flows, again, they would end up with $888,000 at the end of the 8th year. Again, how can we do this? Just find the future value from this period to this period and add them all up. Now, one other question, it's a little bit ahead of the curve here, but we can do what's referred to as a capital budgeting analysis. Let's say that this project is going to cost us $350,000. Another zero there. What does this then tell us? It says, look, if you spend $350,000 to get $414,000, you've got something left over, $64,296. So this says that this project is worth $64,000 more dollars than what we have to pay for it. Again, that's a capital budgeting technique. We'll talk about that a lot later in the later videos and later parts of our program. In addition, we can also find, again, I'd like to see the decimals here just because decimals are good for us to see, right? So home, come on, decimals, come on, where's it at? We want decimals, I want to see some decimals. So this particular asset gives us a rate of return of roughly 14.11%. So again, if you kind of think about it, it costs us 10% to do the project, and the project is going to give us back 14%. 14 is better than 10. This would be a good investment for our company. Again, capital budgeting techniques, again, you'll see there is a label down here, but we'll discuss that a lot later in our program. Again, very quickly, that is just the time value of mixed cash flows. Look forward to see you soon. Bye-bye.